from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Henrico supervisors approved some development projects. We'll tell you which ones coming up in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Thursday, September 21st, 2023, and it's brought to you today by Brick Road Coffee.
And now for the news.
Well, supervisors last week approved several development projects, including plans for an apartment building in the near West End, north of the intersection of Talbot Street and Westmoreland Street. It's a larger version of a proposed development on the same site that was approved last year by the board, only this time expanded to include an additional piece of land that the developer has acquired. In total, the project would be 7 stories with 5 stories of residences containing about 268 units on top of 2 stories of parking. There would also be 3,500 square feet of commercial space on the ground floor. Also, at last week's meeting, the board approved a request to modify a mixed-use residential and commercial development that's taking shape at the northwest intersection of West Broad Street and North Gayton Road. The layout and design of buildings will shift slightly. The modification also reflects a different builder than the developer had originally planned to use. The board also passed a resolution to create a Virginia Center Commons Special Service District, which will obligate the county to install and maintain streetlights on the ring road around Virginia Center Commons in the Fairfield District as the site is being redeveloped. The original streetlights on the road were private and were disconnected when the mall was demolished. Last week, the Virginia State Police graduated its 139th class of state troopers. There were 31 new troopers in total. And 2 of the new graduates will report to individual duty assignments in Henrico, while 3 others will be assigned to Hanover and Henrico. Each year, the REB Foundation and the Community Foundation seek nominations of deserving local principals for the REB Awards program. The awards are designed to honor outstanding principals in the Richmond area each year. Eligible principals from Henrico, Chesterfield, Hanover, and Richmond may now be nominated. 1 nominee from each division will be honored. Students, parents, and any other member of a school community can nominate a principal who has gone above and beyond to create an exceptional educational environment. Each honoree will receive $20,000 to be used for school initiatives, as well as $10,000 in unrestricted funds. A runner-up also will receive $10,000 for use towards school projects. You can visit our website right now, henricocitizen.com, and look for this article to find a link to make a nomination. U.S. Congresswoman Jennifer McClellan of Virginia's 4th District, which includes the eastern half of Henrico, has announced the launch of her inaugural Veteran of the Year program, an opportunity to honor veterans who live in the district for their sacrifice and service. Eligible nominees must be honorably discharged veterans of any branch of the U.S. Armed Forces and must currently live in the district. Nominations are due by November 3rd. For details, you can visit McClellan, that's MCCLELLAN.house.gov/VOTY. Yesterday we told you about the crash that claimed the life of a Hermitage High School student on Tuesday. Yesterday we learned his identity. His name was Keon Johnson. He died when a car being driven illegally by another 14-year-old Hermitage student crashed near Old West Drive and Kilkeman Drive in the West End. There was 1 other occupant of the vehicle. All 3 were 14-year-old boys. The other 2 occupants were not injured seriously. Police said the car ran off the road and onto a sidewalk where it first struck 2 dogs, killing both of them as they were being walked by their owner. The owner was uninjured. The car then crashed into a tree and a parked car, killing Johnson, who was a passenger. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Brick Road Coffee, your local European-style coffee shop and cafe in Henrico's West End, which combines the finest in fresh roasted coffee and espresso with fresh baked goods, handmade breakfast sandwiches, and filling lunch offerings. Brick Road Coffee can accommodate your large group meetings or just 1 or 2 for a relaxing coffee and conversation with a welcoming patio. Catering is also available. Stop by today at 8055 Schrader Road near Parham Road to try the new smoked salmon bagel and special fall drinks, or visit brickroadcoffee.com.